I made some very poor financial decisions recently. So I was thinking of pack opening ideas the other day and I realized, why don't I just use the scanner again? His Pokemon pack videos are getting lame. PokeRev made a new video and he didn't get a hit in every single pack? Boring! So I purchased a whole case of Crimson Haze booster boxes. And I know what you're probably thinking, why Crimson Haze, you idiot? Inferno X is where the hype is at. Sick new Charizard card just dropped. Well, first of all, I'm still broke. This costed me my Pokemon budget for the next 3 months, and an Inferno X case costs double the price of this. And secondly, Crimson Haze is my favorite Japanese set. Karen Growlithe matching card, Eevee illustration rare, cool Blood Moon Ursaluna SIR, and most importantly, my favorite secret illustration rare in the entire series of Scarlet Violet, the Greninja EX, is all in these booster boxes. So let's get started and scan all these packs. Alright, so while this footage plays, I just wanted to take a quick sec to talk about my last video, which was my first experience vending Pokemon cards. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for all the nice words and comments that you guys left on that video. Now, if you know me, I'm not one to get very sentimental, but you guys had me giggling and kicking my feet on the toilet seat while I was reading those comments. Made me realize there's some hope left in the Pokemon card space. Now, I wanted to mention this in that video, but I kind of forgot. But the thing is, I actually made a lot of sales in between all of the interactions where I gave stuff to the kids for free. There was a decent amount of cards I sold. You can just like cut through the video and see the cards disappearing from the case. But for the video's sake, I only included all my favorite interactions, and that's not even all of them. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm doing okay. You don't have to worry about me too much given all these cards for free. With that said, I am totally out of all my EX and V cards that I left on the table. I brought a fat stack of all my cool EX cards and Vs that are, you know, they're worth like 20 cents each, and I left them on the table and I told every kid to just grab a few, and they are all gone. So if you guys would like to help me a ton, here is a PO box that I just opened, and you guys can send all of your lower value cards. Remember that. I'm talking EXs, V cards, anything that's lower value, full arts. Kids love full arts. I would love to take them out of storage for you and fill up my free card pile for all the kids who just want some shiny, cool Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest, send any Pokemon. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite, you know? I would love to hand them out to the kids because, my pile is gone. I didn't realize how popular they were. The kindness of the Pokemon card space is really unmatched in certain ways, and I'm very grateful and would like to continue to be in that position where I can extend it and share its influence, I guess, is the best way to put it. But enough yapping, let's get back to the good stuff. Let's rip open some packs. So I got the pile of cards stacked right here. It's about 30 something. This is actually only 3 booster boxes worth of hits, but if I don't get anything cool, I'm opening another booster box. Nothing can stop me. Now I actually went ahead and I randomized, where the hits will be inside the stack of cards, because you're guaranteed 2 hits per booster box, I think. So I went ahead and I shuffled them. I riffle shuffled them. I shuffled them in every way you can imagine. And there we go. That's confirming we're working. They're all technically hits because a holo is a hit. We've just removed all the packs that don't have any holo foils at all. So you're still going to see a lot of holos, but it's gonna be, there's gonna be a higher concentration of hits, if that makes any sense. And we're gonna go through them a little fast. Ooh, Greninja EX! Now that's a pretty card. That's actually another reason why it's good that I'm opening a whole bunch of Japanese packs, because I can collect more EXs for my EX pile. But let's keep going. And I do want to apologize for the disgusting mats. I'm gonna do the thing. I actually clean my mouse pad every an amorous illustration rare every quarter or so. But yeah, definitely got to clean that sometime. I might do that right after this recording. Another gross habit that I have that I definitely need to work on is my my nail biting. They're not too bad right now because I've been using the fact that I have to record my fingers every so often for these videos as a good reason not to bite my fingernails. But ooh, A-spec. But yeah, it's been something I've been doing my entire life, and I haven't been able to break ever since I was a wee little kid. And it's a habit that I wish my mom beat out of me. Actually, my mom actually tried to to stop me from biting my fingernails. She tried all the scare tactics and it just never seemed to work. Ooh, that's a cute little clay Grenin or clay Froakie right there. I'm gonna set that aside because I like the clay arts, and ooh, I also like that Floette. I'm gonna put those two to the side. But anyways, yeah, ooh, Ursaluna EX, that's a sick one. I need to stop biting my fingernails. My mom tried really bad when I was a kid to try to stop me. She tried literally everything. She tried that, rubbing alcohol on my fingers, isopropyl alcohol, every day to make it taste bad. I remember she even made me wear, like, mittens for a really long time. Ooh, Tinglu. But nothing's been able to stop me from really biting my fingers, so I just dropped that whole stack of cards. So I won't say my mom didn't try. She tried her best to make me break that habit. Oh my gosh, I'm just throwing around an illustration rare. What a cute card that's getting sleeved. But yeah, smash like if you also have bad habits that you can't seem to break. But honestly, the biggest motivation, I go through spurts with the finger biting, like Enamorous, just a normal hollow. Like, I'll go through periods where I'm motivated enough to not bite my fingernails, but it's like a stress reaction. I don't even know if it's a stress reaction. I just do it when because I can't keep my hands still. My hands need something to do, and when I don't have anything to squish or mold, you know, I start biting my fingernails. But this channel has definitely been a good reason for me to stop, go on a little hiatus with the finger biting. And so my fingernails are looking, I mean, this hand is a little worse. My thumb is messed up, as you can see there. But I'm trying to grow them out. It's, oh my gosh! Babies! What a dude! Oh my gosh, that's so sick. Look at those EVs. I was hoping to get this card. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness, what a cute card. It is a little off center, but that's definitely what I wanted. That is so cute. The best illustration rare and one of the top 5 hits in the entire set. I can't talk right now. I'm just so overwhelmed. But what a cute art. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite illustration rares of all time. Dude, that makes me so happy. The hits just keep coming. I told you the scanner works. The scanner works like a charm. Ooh, another cute little Eevee. Put that in the cute pile. Let's see what else we can get. Another one of the chasticity belts. We got 2 of them right here. I probably should be counting how many secret rares and ace specs I get, but I'm actually not sure how many ace specs are guaranteed per booster pack. Booster pack. Back shots, booster pack. Someone commented on my last video, I'm literally snomming out on it right now, or something along those lines, and I found that very, very funny with my 12-year-old sense of humor. So continue doing that. Write some... I would love for you guys to fill the comments with slightly sus, not too sus, but very funny, slightly sus comments about me. Objectify me, if you will. Anyways, what I did want to talk about as I butcher this pack, try to get those cards gently out of there, is my last video, the card show I went to. That card show was a lot of fun. It's so nice. I talked about it in my previous pack opening when I did the Japanese packs, but it's just so fun to be amongst people that are also in the hobby and that can relate to you. And oh my gosh, the little kids are so cute. They're gonna take me... Oh, they're gonna rob all of my cool cards from me. I still have a bunch of YouTube shorts, you know, Instagram posts I need to turn the whole live stream into... Not live stream, the whole recording into. And there are so many moments that I couldn't even get fit into the video. That video is only, it's less than a quarter of the entire day of vending cards. Probably should get an editor to help me with all those clips because there's so many I want to edit. But now that I have a bit more time to do this whole Pokemon... Ooh, look at that, my next illustration rare. Pinsir, sorry if that was a little out of frame. So now that I have more free time to make these videos, I'm going to try to pump out as much as I can for you guys. But anyways, it was really fun going to that card show. Ooh, Sinus Tea, something, whatever you are, whichever one, matcha, whatever. It's really fun going to those shows and giving away cards to the kids. But the thing that really scares me most is people thinking that I'm fake. Because I was obviously inspired to do the whole giving away packs and cool things for children by like creators such as Coops Collectibles, the OG, and bearded dad. I kind of want to be like I want to be an Asian Coop. I want people to call me the Asian Coop, okay? We got Evil Coop, and that's Garchomp Collectibles. I want to be Asian Coop. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't want to be like labeled as like a fake personality. I don't want people to think I'm just doing this to farm views, because it definitely, people love to see kids getting cool stuff, and it definitely gets a lot of views, and I don't want to be accused of being, you know, fake. Because being fake is the thing that I hate most about content creation. There are so many. I could have become a Roblox YouTuber and farmed millions and millions and millions of views, live in my LA mansion, you know, go to Hawaii, go to France every weekend if I made Roblox videos. But ooh, another one of those guys. But I don't like that sort of vibe. Like making videos just to make money, and the fake overreactions you need to do to make kids content is just not my vibe. It's, you know, that Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, where you creators that seem to that feel more akin to robots than real people. That's the one thing that I never want to become. And so I'm kind of afraid that afraid of people calling me, you know, faking my reactions and doing all this stuff with the children just to farm views, because I don't know, it just feels like something people would accuse me of, or something I'm gonna get accused of down the line. And I just hate that stuff, you know? I hate fake people, and I hate scammers. Those are my two morals that I won't overcome. Overcome? That's not the right word. Those are two things that I won't succumb to. Oh my gosh, what? Look at them! Oh my god! What? 2 in this pack opening? What are the odds of that? Out of all the illustration rares, I got 2 Eevees, dude. This is actually one of my favorite cards. I know I'm saying that because it's one of the top cards, but unironically, it's one of my favorite cards because of how cute that art is. Name a cuter. This is top 10 cutest Pokemon arts of all time. Dude, I could get 10 of those in this video and not a single SAR, and I would be totally happy. Honestly, I'm already happy with where this pack opening is at. I could quit right here and be happy. I don't think I need to open that last booster box. Definitely having a good time. Sorry if I open these packs a little high. I'm doing a new camera angle. I got this GoPro for obviously recording myself at Pokemon shows, but I realized I can just use it for ooh, what? Greninja EX full art? I realized that I can use this GoPro for just opening packs. Because normally when I open packs, I don't have this camera. You can't look at my the top of my head while I'm leaned over opening packs. I should probably fix that, but I don't want to. But yeah, I got this GoPro so I can just film right at eye level for my hands and actually open packs comfortably for the first time ever, which this pack refuses to open for me. All right, I got it. See, I finally got the setup down and I can finally record comfortably. I got to figure out how to keep the GoPro screen on, because the screen shuts off every like, ooh, another Greninja EX. What a sick card. The screen shuts off every like 2 minutes because it wants to save battery. Obviously, it's still recording, but I want to look at the screen and see if I'm in frame, and I don't like that it keeps turning off. I gotta configure the settings and make sure that screen doesn't turn off. Anyways, back to talking about things fake YouTubers do that I don't like. I hate when people overreact to things, and that is like a very ironic thing for me to say, because whoa! Oh my gosh! Because I open Pokemon packs, and I react very, very over the top whenever I get a sick Blood Moon Ursaluna. So it's very ironic for me to say that I don't like when people overreact. But I sometimes something happens and it's like, dog, you don't gotta be reacting that much for that, you know? And I hate that. Which is crazy for me to say, but doing, oh my gosh, I got the whoa! I've never had this Hisuian Growlithe. I need to get the parent now. I really hope the parent is in these last few packs. But as a Poke creator, it's ironic for me to say that I hate when people overreact. So I hope you guys don't hate how much I react, because I try to, obviously, when I record with friends, you know, whenever I do a pack opening with the homies over call, which I've done in the past, I always react a bit more than I should. Because that's the thing, when you're chilling with your homies and you're doing stuff with your homies, it's just natural to scream and shout and, you know, show your emotions. I love showing my emotions around the homies, you know? Gather around the campfire, hop on Minecraft, and jump around in a circle for hours long. When you're with the homies, the emotions pour out. And so that's why I will admit, I tend to overreact when I'm doing pack openings with the homies. But that's just kind of how it is when you're with the homies. Everything is just so much funner. Sinus tea, whatever you are. Matcha guy. Everything's just more fun with the homies, and that's why I tend to be a bit more vocal when I'm with them. But when I'm just sitting here opening packs by myself, I can be pretty chill, you know, enjoy all the little hits I get, the little enjoys. But I will say I will scream if I get something really cool. Now, obviously, that's because I'm in recording mode, you know? Snomnom isn't always in big reaction, ooga booga, everything is really sick, cool mode when he's just going about, you know, daily life. If I'm opening packs in the living room after going grocery shopping and I get a hit, I'm just gonna be like, whoa, that's cool. I'm not gonna scream and shout unless it's something like really, really, really sick that's deserving of that much screaming. Like if I pulled the Umbreon out of Prismatic Evolutions, then I would scream in the living room. But if I'm just opening packs and I get like, I don't know, something sick like a full art, even an SIR that, you know, is decently cool but like isn't worth screaming for, I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, and then go about my day. But when I'm recording, I'm obviously going to make a little bit more of a stink about it, because recording me is different me. Evil Snom comes out when he's recording, and the reactions tend to get a bit more insane. Okay, I've gotten a lot of these guys, and it looks like we're about finished. Let's see if we can get a sick hit out of these last few hits, or a few boxes. Oh my gosh! And we do. What a cool card. You know, I never thought this card was really that sick or interesting. Like, I used to always pass it up and was like, okay, if I hit that card, I'll just be a little interested, the Infernape. But now that I'm seeing it in real life, it's a lot cooler than I thought. That's the thing with Pokemon cards. You'll see some cards are just incredibly more beautiful and, you know, attractive in person because you don't account for the cool holofoils, the vibrant colors, and ooh, first trainer so far. You don't account for all the like cool patterns and little holofoil things that you don't see over the screen, you know? And that Infernape is definitely one of those cards that shines in person. But anyways, last two packs. Let's see if we can get some pack magic on this last pack. But for this video, I am definitely satisfied. Now, as for what I'm going to do with all, you know, all 9 other booster boxes, I'm probably going to use them for other videos. Because, I didn't spend all that money just for one video, okay? I need to spread it. Ooh, Helioptile! Illustration rare from Running Across the Water. What a great way to end it off. I don't want to use all of these packs for just a single video when I can do multiple really sick videos where I open packs. Stay tuned if you want to see me rip open some more of these Crimson Invasion booster boxes. Like and subscribe if you will. But let's look at the final tally of hits, and oh my gosh, it is looking juicy. Illustration rares, let's tally it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's that Sinus Tea? Oh, 6 Enamorous, 7 and 8. Oh, actually make that 9 illustration rares from 3 booster boxes. That seems about right for Japanese. And we got 2 of the EVs and 1 of the Hisuian Growlithe, which I actually really wanted. All right, hope you guys liked the video. Send cards to the PO box. Send all of your EXs, you know, full art cards, you know, everything that's sitting in your closet that you don't want. And I would love to grow my EX pile up again and give them back to the kids. And if you'd like to see me in person, I'm going to be in Portland at the Lloyd Center, October 25th. That's my next show.